One of the biggest mistakes we see business owners make all the time with content marketing is that they are not consistent with it. And guys, consistency is key.
Before we start, in the comments, we want to know your top tip or tool for keeping organized and consistent.
But here's our 5 tips on creating content more consistently.
Tip 1, batch create. Good intentions do not last. You may be up for creating content one week, but motivation can plummet, especially when you've got client work to do. So have you thought about creating a ton of content in one go when motivation is high and scheduling that out over time? For all of our shows going forward, this YouTube show, the Andrew and Pete show, our Atomic shows, and a few other shows we've got up our sleeves, we're batch producing all the way.
Tip 2, create shows. One of the main reasons people fail is because there's no structure to the content they're creating. If you can miss a week without ruining the flow of your content, then what's the biggie? Enter shows. We're defining shows here as a series of content that has a definitive beginning and an end with an ongoing narrative, just like seasons of a TV show. And not only is this sometimes better for the audience to watch, but also it helps to keep you to account and creating consistently towards the end of your show. Because hey, nobody likes their favorite show cancelled mid-season.
Tip 3. Outsource. We get that sometimes content marketing can take time, but sometimes you're not the best person to be doing all the behind the scenes stuff. If you've got the budget, we would 100% recommend working with a freelance writer or a video editor or a podcast editor, especially when you have a proven content model and you want to scale that up. Massive props to Christina, our video editor, for making us look and sound
awesome every single week. Yeah, she just makes it sound.
Look like really, this look really good.
Oh, the editing is amazing.
All of this that you've seen here, it's like all Christina.
Yeah.
We love you.
Tip number 4, see the benefits and prioritize.
Preach, brother.
If you can't see the benefits that producing content will have on your business, then your motivation will fade. What's the real reason that we're consistent in our content delivery? Well, it helps us to grow our business. If you don't understand how content marketing will lead to more customers and sales, then you're always going to prioritize other things first, such as networking, emails, Facebook, and content will never be a priority. I wasn't going to do it, and then I saw you go like that, I thought I'd just go with that.
And finally, tip 5, keep on top of your diary. You know, there's no excuse not to be organized. If you're not organized, then you are missing the biggest trick. We could link to a million different things that you can use to organize yourself. Evernote, Trello, Post-it notes, a diary, a spreadsheet, whatever. But do you know what we're realizing more and more? It doesn't matter what you use because it's a mindset. You got to want to be organized and you've got to want to make that switch. We ask ourselves 3 questions every single day to keep us on track. What do we want to achieve? How long is it going to take us, and when are we actually going to do it? And the busier you are, the more organized you've got to be. If somebody halves the amount of time we have to get everything done, we don't become less organized because we've got less time. We become even more organized.
Boom! That's how we get more consistent with creating content. If you like that and want some more, please subscribe. Can I get a yippee-ki-yay?
I have been Andrew. This guy has been Pete. We will see you next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boom.